Hello, lovely people. We are back with John chapter 9. The title of this one is Jesus Heals a Man Born Blind. And we're going to get right into it. As he went along, he saw a blind man from birth. His disciples asked him, "Rabbi, who sinned, this man or his parents, that he was born blind?" "Neither this man nor the parents sinned," Jesus said, "but this happened so that the works of God might be displayed in him. As long as it is this day, we must do the work of him who sent me. Night is coming when no one can work. While I am in the world, I am the light of the world." After saying this, he spit on the ground and made mud with his saliva and put it on the man's eye. "Go," he told him, "wash in a pool of Siloam." So the man went and washed and came home seeing. His neighbors and those who had formerly seen him begged, asked, "Isn't this the same man who used to sit and beg?" So claimed that he was. Others said, "No, he only looks like him." But he himself insisted, "I am the man." "How then were your eyes opened?" they asked. He replied, "The man called Jesus made some mud and put it on my eye. He told me to go to the Siloam and wash. So I went and I washed, and then I could see." "Where is this man?" they asked him. "I don't know," he said. They brought to the Pharisees a man who had been blind. Now, the day on which Jesus had made the mud and opened his eyes, the man's eyes was on the Sabbath. Shabbat, Sabbath, same thing. It says Shabbat. Therefore, the Pharisees who asked him how he had recovered his sight, he put mud on his eyes, and the man replied, "I washed, and now I see." Some of the Pharisees asked and said, This man is not from God, for he does not keep the Sabbath. I apologize. Shabbat. That's what my mind is trying to say Sabbath, and it says Sabbath. So, but others asked, "How can a sinner perform such signs?" So they were divided. Then they turned again to the blind man. "What have you to say about him? It was your eyes he opened." The man said, "He is a prophet." They still did not believe that he had been blind and had received his sign until they said, "We are going to send for his parents, the man's parents. Is this your son?" They asked. "Is this the one you say was blind from birth? How is it that now he sees?" "We know he is our son," his parents answered. "We know he was born blind. But how can he see now? Or who opened his eyes? We don't know. Ask him. He is of age. He will speak for himself. His parents said this because they were afraid of the Jewish leaders, who already had decided that anyone who acknowledged that Jesus was the Messiah would be put out of the synagogue. That was why his parents said, "He is of age, ask him." The second time, they summoned a man who had been blind, gave glory to God by telling the truth. They said, "We know this man is a sinner." He replied, "Whether he is a sinner or not, I do not know. One thing I do know, I was blind, now I see." Then they asked him, "What did he do to you? How did he open your eyes?" He answered, "I have told you already, and you don't listen. Why do you want to hear it again? Do you want to become you want to become a disciple too?" Then he hurled insults at him and said, "You are this fellow's disciple. We are disciples of Moses. We know that God spoke to Moses, but as for this fellow, we don't even know where he comes from." The man answered, Now that now that is remarkable. You don't even know where he comes from, but yet he opened my eyes. We know that God does not listen to sinners. He listens to godly people who does his will. Nobody has ever heard the opening of eyes on a blind man. If this man were not from God, he couldn't do nothing. To this day replied, I'm sorry, to this they replied, you will you were steeped in the sin at birth. How dare you lecture us? And they threw him out. Jesus heard that they had thrown him out, and when he found him, he said, Do you believe in the Son of Man? Who is he, sir?" The man asked, "Tell me so I may believe in him." Jesus said, You have now seen him. In fact, he is the one speaking with you." The man said, "Lord, I believe and I worship him." Jesus said, "For judgment I have come in this world so that the blind will see, and those who see will become blind." Some Pharisees who were with him heard him say this and asked, "What? Are you blind too?" Jesus said, "If you were blind, you would not be guilty for sin. But now that you claim you can see, your guilt remains." Chapter 9.